What's up guys, I'm coming at you today with a quick video here. I got a new camera, it's shooting on it right now so I can't show it to you. I'm excited, I want to give my first impressions, but this is going to be short and sweet, so let's get to it. So anyways, if you don't know, I did get the Canon EOS R. The original one came back out in October 2018. It's been out for some time, but I did just get it. So far, I have liked it very much. I am upgrading from a crop sensor camera, so this has been a big change. I was looking for a while and I decided to go this way because I currently have Canon. I figured I'd stick with Canon, have my lenses. I'm going to go over some of my initial reviews because I know there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of negativity surrounding this camera. But so far, I have had nothing but good thoughts on it. Now I am on face tracking, so I'm going to move around here and you can see that. And here it is, keeping up with my face quite nicely here. I am using an EFS lens at 10x18. I am shooting 4K, 24 frames a second. So hopefully this looks good. This is actually the first time I'm shooting in 4K on this camera with this lens. What I am going to do is go over a few things I've noticed, I've tried so far, and then I'm going to shoot a lot more stuff tomorrow and include at the end of this video so you can see some of the video quality on it, see what the 4K brings. So the 4K does have a 1.7 crop, but that's okay with my 10x18. It works out perfectly fine for me. Some of the negativity that came about that I wanted to look at first, a single card slot on it. I can see that being a big issue for certain people, professionals, wedding photographers especially, but that's not me. I'm coming from a camera that only had one card slot. I never had an issue, but for me that works fine. I'm not shooting weddings, I'm not doing that type of stuff out there, so one works for me. That's not a killer for me neither. I guess the other big thing, I was debating on the R and the RP. I think the big thing with the R that grabbed me in was the fact, well, one, I mean 24 frames, yes, that's a big deal, especially if we're doing this stuff. I mean, that wasn't a deal breaker. I think the speed of the camera itself was a pretty big deal. I played with the eye focus on this camera a little bit. It does work, but you do have to be relatively close for it to work. Nothing like the Sony one I've seen. But then again, all this stuff about autofocus, Sony beating Canon stuff, does it really beat it? I don't know. I've never had a chance to use a Sony. Sometimes I think it's more hype because, again, this autofocus, face tracking, Canon, seems to be working really well right now. I don't know, you tell me. Let me know if you have this camera. What do you like and what you don't like about it? First-hand experience with that touch bar. I know there's a lot of things about out there that says a touch bar, no one liked to use it. For me personally, it does not get in the way. I don't know if my hands are just smaller or my thumb doesn't really rest on it like people were complaining about. And with this camera, you also have that autofocus touchscreen where you can move those focus points around, and I have been using that already in my early stages of that because I'm coming from a camera that did not have a joystick or anything. So I was excited to get that touchscreen autofocus and move around, and so far that has worked out very nicely. The size of the camera is similar to my old camera, but it is heavier than my old camera, but that makes sense. It's a full frame camera. It's a higher level than my old camera, so I expected that. Some people were complaining that the sensor is like 5D Mark IV, but when you look at what I'm coming from, this is an amazing upgrade for me. I think one of the other factors that played into this was getting in on the RF lenses. I think that's going to be revolutionary to Canon at least. But overall, I love the feel of the camera. It feels great in the hands. I'm excited to get out there and shoot some more. Like I said, I haven't had that much chance doing it, but I wanted to do this quick initial video so I could get some 4K video in so I could see it, so you guys could see it. The other thing that kind of led me to this camera was the electronic viewfinder. Having a digital viewfinder, a beneficial thing to have when we're looking through it, and this viewfinder on this thing looks amazing so far. And I have been slacking on videos recently, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully I want to do some more reviews of this camera too. I love that it has the dust screen protection that comes down when you shut the camera off over that, and I think all mirrorless cameras should really take it effect. And that was another thing the RP did not have that the R had that really led me towards the R as well. That's my initial review. I will have more stuff coming on this camera, but for now, enjoy some of these clips, see what you think of it. I'm going to love getting more stuff out there. Let me know what you want to hear. Hit that like, subscribe, enjoy the video.